Did y'all see Cam on Breakfast Club yesterday?
Let it all go away. I'm like, you trying to quiet extort me? Like, what are you talking about? Send you $1 million off the 300 million. I said, let's go to court.
It's not a real lawsuit. It was Chat GPT.
I know that.
It's signed from the Dash Group. We got one of those too.
Yeah, no, but
it wasn't a lawsuit. We got
the fact that a nigga even that's supposed to be my man even do some shit like that, like, yo, for $1 million they'll go away. Nigga, I'm not sending you $1 million.
Well, I'm glad he didn't take your show off Revolt because he could like
he was your boss.
Yeah, he was your boss. He didn't take
that's
your show off Revolt.
That's the point. Like the shit that nigga be talking about to me, this like to me, it's semi-disappointing because I looked up to him, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just to a point where I don't wish him wealth, health, and success, but I can't no more because, like you said, in the Cam Capone and all that shit, you at a point where you said, as long as your name stay in the algorithm, even if it takes beefing with your man to be in the algorithm, that's where you at in life. And I'm like, I see why niggas be curving. You got to think about this, not just artists. If you said we might let it all.
So it felt like it wasn't even that long of a piece of the overall interview when he got up there and they asked him about Dame. It felt like maybe 20% of the interview, if that, and he just slapped Dame around so easily, so effortlessly, and addressed like all the different points of it. How it started, the way that he addressed that, it hit. Like it makes you look at Dame. How he addressed even the worst part, the biggest strike that I had against Cam, and I was just like, y'all back and forth is y'all back and forth, but why you hit up his son? Like, we don't involve the kids. I had an issue with that. Cam addressed that in a way that makes you go, wait a minute. You know, he pretty much allegedly exposed Dame Dash's son for being a guy that's out there, and he's got these relationships with people that they both have in common, and he's calling around asking people for money. And then whatever from there, you know, so it's just like, wait a minute. That's more context. That's more backstory as to why him and his son were discussing an interview. You know, so he trashed Dame, B. He trashed them, and you could tell that Cam just doesn't want that relationship anymore, and it's not beneficial on any level, interpersonally, financially, opportunity-wise, and he's been curving them for fucking years. Dame, people don't want to fuck with you, and it's you. It's you. You got to look in the mirror. All these people, and it's them. It's you, G. But anyway, I don't even got to get into that. But I never liked that part right there. Like you sending that letter in the first place and trying to justify it, saying, oh, I can't kill niggas, I can't take it to the street, so this is how I fight my battles. When you was asking for the online shit, it's kind of Drake-ish what Dame did, and then to have a back and forth with a all allegedly, because I don't trust Dame neither. Allegedly. Then to have a middle person between y'all, and it becomes tell him just send me $1 million and it's dead. What that? It feels like extortion. Like, what do you mean? And even that starts to point towards your money problems. You asking your homie that you guys are already on record in videos from the past of Cam landing business deals and walking up on you and giving you bags like, yo, I love you, man. Thank you for the past. You looked out for me too. Here's a bag because I just stumbled across something. You know, fast forward, I don't care how bad the fallout is. You guys should never want to hurt each other physically. And you guys should never want to fucking try to sue each other. If Cam tried to sue Dame over this online shit, I call him a sucker for it too. We got too much past to actually want to see each other hurt because nothing that's going on right now is physical. We clowning each other. And this shit started over somebody not wanting to promote a movie or clowning maybe some of the artistry that you've done. I think your album is whack. I think your show is whack. I think the movie that you put out is whack. I'm not promoting it. Okay. None of this is about families or somebody getting hurt or somebody getting sued for $1 million or a couple $100,000. It got Dame looking crazy. But you know what I'm saying right now, don't make it any worse. It's already bad for the guy, and everybody's already watched this shit play out as far as how Dame has been carrying himself. It's bad. This one as well.
He calls Dame and says, "Yo, I gave the lady the 50,000." Dame goes off of, "You dumbass nigga, you a Vegas Bama." So I called this nigga a bunch of names, talking about, I didn't tell you to give. I didn't. Niggas crazy. Yeah, I didn't tell you to give her 50,000. He's like, I don't know this lady. How'd I get a number? Yada 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 yada. Larry hangs up on him. He calls me. He said, "Cam, I've been dealing with Dame. I deal with his insults. Say this the last straw. Been paying this man to promote the weed. I gave him 50,000 for a movie, etc. I just can't. I'm tapped out." Dame calls me after. We not fucking with Larry. I said, why not? He said he hung up on me. That's not what real men do. Real men don't real men don't hang up on niggas. Like how many times me and you argue? You never hung the phone up on me the same time. I say, damn, nigga, I know you. Everybody's not built for your verbal assassination or whatever the fuck you want to call your verbal assault. Everybody can't.
That's the thing. People be laughing at these rules that they be creating. You know, real men don't hang up phones. A real man doesn't have a boss or a manager or a CEO or owner that's above them. That means that the whole world got to be owners. You can't even be a CEO then, to be honest, because if there's somebody over you that can still make a decision or supersede what you got going on, you have a boss, right? So you got to be the owner, and that's it. You got the nerve to try to tell them that they in a coffin because they got to come into an office every day in that studio to record their content. Like his philosophies are built to only justify himself. Don't follow him. It's horrible. It's horrible. You're only a boss if you spend your own money. It's beneficial to spend your own money at sometimes too, right? But I don't got no problem borrowing money. There's a lot of people in the world that live by the concept of them even wanting to die owing money. So, for example, if you got a 30-year mortgage and you die when you're only 15 years into the mortgage, some people don't give a fuck unless it affects like what their family got going on. But some people, you know what I mean? Everybody's different. It's just Dame shit is bullshit. It's just all bullshit. Anyway.